Aries, welcome to your August reading. I so appreciate you being here with me. We're going to be getting some messages from the Oracle and the Tarot today. I want to extend a complimentary tarot reading to all of you who are subscribers. New subscribers especially, please send me a question. You'll see an email below and it's also in the description box. So yeah, if you want to, you can ask any question, but I ask people to please keep the detail to themselves and just give me the subject line, basically career, love, health, whatever, you know? And that's because I'll give you more of an accurate reading if you kind of keep to yourself those details. And because I'm a people pleaser, right? And so I don't want to superimpose my, sorry for the plane in the background, my desire to make you happy onto the reading. And I just really want a clear reading. Okay, so here is our Oracle read for the day. We have perception. That's an interesting one, right? So perception. So it's all in how you look at things. All in how you look at things. For my Aries, these have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind. I'm going to make sure they're all upright. If they fly in reverse, I will read them that way. So we've got healing. The Six of Swords is out. This is talking about maybe the healing can also come out with the suggestion that you're not doing it alone. If you notice in this picture that there is another person in the boat helping steer, right? So they're leaving choppy waters and going into smooth, calm waters. And that could be therapy, that could be a friend, that could be just you know, like your sense of intuition. Aries, for the month of August, talk to us about what do they need to know. We have the High Priestess card up in, we're going to be definitely getting some clarity on all of these cards to kind of unpack it and get the bigger picture. But the High Priestess card is talking about being a little bit out of alignment with your own intuition. But the Six of Swords is definitely a card that suggests you're getting back into that alignment. We've got the Wheel card. We've got some major cards. The Wheel came out with another card, and this is the Hanged Man, which does not surprise me because Hanged Man is all about perception. However, this perception is coming very slow. You're getting the Hanged Man in reverse with a Wheel card. So there might be a little bit of a resistance to move forward. There also might be a sense of, for a few of you guys, something's coming back into play with the World card, or the, excuse me, I always say the World, and I mean the Wheel. The Wheel. It represents the Wheel of Fortune. And this is a sense of karmic, like a certain meant to be-ness about all that's happening. For my Aries, one more for my Aries before we start unpacking this. We've got the Queen of Wands. All right. And that's a beautiful, fiery, Aries-like energy. So let me take this all in. I feel that like there's an ending here of a chapter, a pretty big ending. And with endings, with like the Death card is not a bad card. It's natural. Our lives are always on a cycle, right? Of beginnings and endings. So an old chapter is ending. And you've had to put away some of the feels in order to end this chapter. I feel that there is a necessity. You feel that there's been a necessity to end this chapter. But in order to do so, you've put away the things inside of you that are going to be speaking loudly, like your intuition. And there's almost a sense of like you're kind of in survival mode. And but you appear appear very confident on the outside. Tell me more about, I'm going to get a new deck for clarity, all right? So please tell me more about this High Priestess. There's something you're not letting in. High Priestess, why are we getting High Priestess in reverse for Aries? It's like a sense of what's the word I'm looking for? Preservation. The Emperor, being the boss, taking control. So you guys, that your intuition, which is, it's symbolized by the High Priestess. The Emperor is trumping the intuition. So you're not listening to intuition. You're not listening to your inner guide so much as like, hey, stand back. I just have to step in and just follow these these steps in order to close up this chapter. 10 of Wands. Because I feel that there's something you feel you need to kind of block in that inner voice. And I feel that it might make you too vulnerable in this situation. Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Why are we getting this Knight? Knight of Cups can be male or female, but it's basically a Wheel of Fortune again. So these are the same cards, just different decks, right? So this might be somebody who's come back into the picture 1 or 2 or 3 times. This could be somebody related to you, or it could be kind of a lover for some of you guys. Let me explain. The Knight of Cups can be more of a youthful energy, and it's emotional, and it can be creative too. Knights, Kings, Queens of Cups, they're all healthy, and Pages, they're all much healthier when they are allowing their emotions a healthy expression, like the arts. If they're not, and they come up upside down, which is not one of those, but if they're not, then they can be, emotional, manipulative, their emotions can get the best of them. So this is somebody who you've been trying to close up a chapter, you've been trying to graduate from. Why are we getting the Empress? The Magician. Interesting. Like you're starting brand new. The Empress is a card that embodies the gestation of something new. It's also a pregnancy card. So this is kind of specific, but if any of you guys have lost a kid, had a miscarriage, and if that's the case, I want to say I'm so sorry, because that's very hard to go through. This would be creating again with the Magician. And so standing back from that very specific message that might apply to just 1 or 2 of you, the larger message here is closing up a chapter and having to be in a self-preservation mode, shutting down some of the more vulnerable voices within in order to just kind of let the inner authoritarian, the Emperor is ruled by Aries energy, that inner authoritarian take over and be like, the healing will come, but you right now need to do this, this, and this, all right? What's beautiful about this reading, Aries, is that out of this place of scarcity, and when I say scarcity, I mean feeling like one is not feeling abundant, or in their skin, not feeling rooted and grounded spiritually and all that, there will be this upsurge of creativity. You will start over again from nothing, just like you will be starting. If this is a business, you'll be starting a brand new business. If this is a relationship, you will start to gather the desire to have a relationship again. What is this Death card for my Aries? And I want to bring to your attention perception, this initial card that came out. Yes, this has perception all over it, and I'll tell you why. This is a choice to be able to, the words choke out intuition, but like not choke out intuition, but really put a damper on those inner voices, those more vulnerable, emotional voices within you, in order to go forward and just do what you got to do and get done what you got to get done. Do the healing. You know that will lead to healing, but perception is a huge key in that, and temperance. So this is a rebalancing. Your life is rebalancing right now. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarian energy. It's an evolving card. So this can even be a reminder if there's anything that you're out of balance with, if that's not getting enough sleep, if that's using drugs or alcohol, it's like a big reminder to move forward, close this chapter and get into a new one and transform. You must first start in the physical realm of self-balance, okay? So you are focused on, there's this alchemy happening, but first you have to have all the ingredients, the right portions of the ingredients to turn this into gold, right? Or turn this water into wine. And that's why it's symbolized with the 2 cups, turning one liquid into the other. So there's this huge transformation happening, you guys, and it's not easy. Not everybody can actually tap into their inner authority and see that, like, oh, the black and white of a situation. I just got to get this and this and this done. in order to move to the next place. I want more on temperance. Where are we getting temperance? There's an exhausted energy to this because, and there we go. There's the Ace of Cups, new passion, new love, new, that new cup is being offered out of this transformation. So while you have to be in this place of unemotional action, that beautiful realm of passion is right behind this stage. We have the Knight of Pentacles moving forward with an offer. So perception, something I think has been coming back around. This is a person or a relationship, something that possibly just threw your life out of balance, and you got to do what you got to do. Anything else on the Knight of Pentacles coming out together? Yep, this is like this is Nine of Wands coming out with Four of Swords. This is maybe a quiet, you might have been quiet, you might be even ignoring this person, but it's a sense of that sticking to it, sticking to the outline that you've given yourself. Anything on the Queen of Wands? Yep, this Queen of Wands is you. Okay, you guys, Queen of Wands is you, and you're coming out of a pattern, a vicious cycle of behavior or addiction that has not been serving you. Okay, you guys, because it's upside down. I love it when the Devil card comes upside down because it's a good sign. Yeah, so while this held something for you at one point, this relationship or this person, this thing held an intrigue to you at one point, but you're far away from that, in fact. So I think your head is on your shoulders. You're doing the good work. I'm wishing you luck, and you'll be in my thoughts. Reach out with a question if you'd like. I adore you guys, and I'll have your summer readings out, September and August, kind of a big extended reading out in about a week or so. So keep your eye out for that. Bye. Love you.